This is the neighborhood of Nuseirat, central Gaza, where elite Israeli army intelligence and police forces carried out the raid to free 4 hostages held in 2 separate residential buildings. Here is how this area sounded on Saturday during the raid. Storming the apartments, they fought with gunmen who were holding the captives. In one of the sites, the fighting with Hamas gunmen was particularly intense. Additional forces covered the soldiers and police trying to extract the hostages.
A special unit infiltrated the building of my neighbor, Dr. Ahmed al-Jamal. Intense fire was heard in all directions. A person sitting in a nearby store was critically wounded and died.
The Apache plane was firing missiles and the drones and quadcopters were shooting at everyone in the street. The operation happened in the blink of an eye. Suddenly, special forces and quadcopters appeared. All the people who were shopping in the street fell to the ground dead.
Overall, more than 250 people were killed, according to Hamas. The shootings continued after the hostages were taken away. According to the Israeli military, Hamas fired RPGs towards their convoy and at one of the helicopters evacuating them from Gaza. While the liberation of those 4 hostages was hailed in Israel, Hamas said there will be consequences for the other hostages it's holding. 120 of them are still in Gaza, often kept underground. Hostages and former hostages' families believe the best chance to get them home alive is by negotiating their release.
We want a deal now. We want them to come back home as soon as possible.
That was also what thousands of protesters asked for on Saturday night.